I'm never going to let go of ocho ocho, but these are the five things that I have let go of being a Filipino. Moved to the United States when I was 7 years old, and I have learned that there are some parts of our society that's just not working in my life. One is utang na loob. I've heard this throughout my life from my parents, from my siblings, from my cousins, my titos, my titas, and all those. And one of the things that I learned is it's all about finances usually for utang na loob because they owe someone money. So growing up, I'm like, I'm going to handle my own finances. I'm going to make sure that I'm financially secured. I'm going to make sure I have a good job. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to rely on anyone so that I don't have this sense of utang na loob. All of my life, I always heard this, and it was always around finances. And it's not for me. I don't want to have utang na loob to anyone. I want to do things by my own accord, and I want to do things that are not gonna bite me back later on, or someone saying, magkaroon ka naman ng utang na loob. Like, no. Second is hiya. Hiya is like when you're too, it's not even shy, it's like another level of shy. It's like not speaking up or anything like that. And so I've learned to cut off people who are not aligned with my thoughts or my kind of lifestyle. So I'm done with hiya. Third is thinking I need to give to relatives. I used to see my parents like send balikbayan boxes and all of that, and I love it. My mom would send it to her family and whatnot. But growing up, I'm like, I don't even talk to these people. These people don't even talk to me. Why do I have to give them things to impress them? So I've stopped, and now we don't really visit that much anymore, or I just go when my parents want me to go, but I don't need to give gifts to anyone anymore, which saves me a lot of money. So, and then fourth is getting good grades as a hallmark of success. Growing up, I used to be compared to so many of my friends or like our circle who had straight A's and things like that. And I did get straight A's at one point, but then education wasn't the meaning of life for me. I've always been into like fun. Like I want to do things, I want to do fun stuff. And so education was something that I was good at, and it came easy to me. And I realized that grades weren't everything. And I just stopped thinking that, oh, I suck because I don't have straight A's or anything like that. And fifth is nakakatanda. I hate that. I remember getting cussed out by an aunt when I was like 12 years old. And they're like, oy, nakakatanda yan, she's right. And I'm like, one of the things that I'm learning is that someone who has never seen the world, even if like now I'm like in my 30s, but like at the time they're probably in their 30s, but someone who hasn't seen the world or hasn't had much more experiences than their own backyard don't think that they know more than someone who is well traveled, who is well educated, who have met other people in other walks of life. So the nakakatanda is definitely a fallacy. I do think that, sometimes my parents are right because they know some of these things.